Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. So the Cayo Perico heist has added a few new side activities, and one of these new side activities are hidden caches, which I'll be covering in this video. Now hidden caches, these are scattered all over the ocean world in San Andreas. There's 10 of them in total, and in order to find hidden caches, you need to have a vehicle that has sonar. And sonar is in 3 vehicles. It is in the Koshatka main submarine. You would need to pilot it, and you would need to hit R3 on the PlayStation, right stick on the Xbox. Not sure what key this would be on the PC, but it would be whatever the right stick is on the PlayStation and on the Xbox. But you activate sonar, and when you activate sonar, it spins like this, and it will show you briefly where each hidden cache is. Sonar is also in the Avisa mini sub that you can store in the Koshatka, and it's also in the Toreador underwater car, which I will actually cover in a future review. But the Toreador, it's the best vehicle for traveling underwater, so if you want a vehicle to get these really quickly underwater, the Toreador is the best vehicle for that. It has a boost underwater. Now, when it comes to using sonar, this is very similar to the same type of pickups that we had in the single player when we had the toxic waste of the submarine. You basically just use the sonar and you just keep going towards it, and eventually it will appear on your mini map next to you when you get close enough to it. You still need to have sonar on, by the way. So keep using sonar, and when you pick up one of the hidden caches, they will look like this. They'll be kind of glowing underwater, and you'll get $7,500. Now, these work very differently than other collectibles because these are daily. So there's 10 of them in total, and they reset. So you can get these apparently every single day. And I believe that these are random for each player. So the ones that you have, it might not necessarily be the same for another player. Now, how much do you get for getting all of them in total? For one, you get $7,500. If you get all 10, you don't get any kind of bonus. You will just basically get $75,000. So $7,500 per each one. So if you're thinking that there's a bonus for collecting all 10, there's not. Unless it's glitched out, I haven't gotten any kind of bonus. I have just gotten $75,000 for collecting all 10. Kind of a shame. You would think that there'd be something extra for getting all 10. But another thing to keep in mind, if you collect a certain amount and then you stop and you don't get the rest of them and then you log in the next day, it will still keep the same amount. So it does not tend to reset until you collect all of them. So when you collect all of them, that is when they will actually reset. And proof of this is I actually got one with the Avisa submarine. This was before I got the Toreador. I got one yesterday, and then I logged in today, and it still said I had one out of 10. So if you get one, and then you log out, log back in the next day, it'll still have that same amount that you need to collect. So if you want to have them all reset, you would have to get all of them. Now, a quick way to actually get them, because some of these are actually really far away, and you're going to get bored out of your mind if you're just going to keep boosting underwater. Now, what can you do to actually speed this up? What you can do, and I've noticed it's a pretty good trick, activate sonar. Once you activate sonar, make sure sonar is on, go into your map. So go into your map, you hit the start button, go on your main map. And when you look at your main map, you will actually see where all of them are. Now, what you're going to want to do at this point is label them as points of interest. I'm not talking about points of interest in the heist. I'm talking about points of interest on the map. This would be triangle on the PlayStation. I'm assuming this would be Y on the Xbox. Not sure what key this would be on the PC. But use the same button. That's for points of interest. It'll actually tell you what button it is to use points of interest on the map, but mark them all with points of interest, and these are basically markers that will stay on your map. They're different than the purple marker that you put on because that's just a marker to a specific place. It'll give you a GPS route, and when you get to that, it'll disappear, but these will actually stay on your map unless you actually take them off. And to take them off, you would just click on them on the map, hit the same button that you used to put them on. So put points of interest on all of the hidden caches, and that's it. You just go to them. You can go on land, drive the Toreador, boost on the highway, and then get to each one. Additionally, you don't even need a submersible vehicle, but you obviously need to go underwater. So what I would recommend doing is have a scuba diving suit equipped, because scuba diving suits, they give you unlimited breath. You can get these in the outfits section in the clothing store, and additionally, you actually swim faster underwater. So you can have them all marked, and you can actually take a different vehicle. Like you can take a Sea Breeze, or you can have a helicopter and just land it on the beach and go and pick it up. But I've noticed the Sea Breeze and the Toreador, in my opinion, is the best for getting them. So that's pretty much it. You just collect all 10 of them, $75,000 in total, and they reset every day. It's actually a unique, different type of activity. It actually is smart on Rockstar's part, and this might actually be hinting at possibly a naval DLC in the future, something more with this. I'm not certain. I don't want to do the speculation stuff here, but, you know, when they added a lot of these vehicles like the attack boat and they added, you know, some more submersible vehicles, you would think that they're going to implement these further in a DLC that's focused on the ocean in the future. But this is a great way to get players to explore the ocean, and you're going to see a lot more players in the ocean now because of this activity. And like I said, $7,500 per each one, $75,000 in total. Great way to make some extra cash, but what I would do is don't go for just the hidden caches, because if you just go for just the hidden caches, it's kind of going to be kind of a waste of time. It is a nice $75,000, but what I would do instead is try to make some money in free mode. You know, do some VIP work, maybe run a few businesses, and then check the map. Check the map, see where you are when you're running activities, and when you're near one of the hidden caches, just go and pick them up. So when you're in the middle of things, just go and pick them up, and that's it. You pick them up, and you're multitasking, getting some hidden caches, and on top of that, you're also doing activities, whether that's VIP work or some businesses. But I hope that this guide has helped people out. Let me know what you guys think down below of the new hidden caches, and if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know down below. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you're new to my channel, join, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.